Welcome to another episode on our channel. I truly wanted to try to make an Ewok because I had recently gotten a Hot Toys Ewok. Pretty good price, but they're still, if you really want an Ewok, it's gonna be very hard. Very hard to find something economically priced. And I thought, well, maybe once I get it, I can see what it really looks like up close and maybe I can make it. And I had the right idea. I had these things I used in my classes to help graduate students learn the names of the people in the class. You say your name, toss it to somebody else, say their name before you toss it, and they say their name, say somebody else's name before they toss it, and we go in the same order. It's a fun activity. And then we try to do it as quickly as possible. So we try to get it under a minute, or I give them some arbitrary time frame and we try to get it down. So I thought if I picked something like this and cut it down, trimmed it, I would get close to Wicket, maybe a different color combination, but maybe I could get an Ewok out of it. And I ended up with something like this. I'm not showing you the facial features yet. The ears are a little boo, 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 boo. It's not boo, 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 boo. Okay, that's not working. Anyway, so this is what I ended up with at first. And I said, hey, I'm 90% home. Let me do some Magic Sculpt and let me try to get some facial features on here. And I did my best and it just fell short. And I went like, well, that's not going to work. It's definitely not going to work. She's already destroyed one of these. I can't have her destroy this one. All right. So I threw this away and just had my husband retrieve it a second ago. But this is definitely not working. Guess where it's going to go? On the floor for her to go after. Okay. There. That's good. All right. So that didn't work. And I was really disheartened because I really wanted to make an Ewok. And I thought, well, let me look at eBay again. Let me see if I can find something. Everything I looked for, if it wasn't Hot Toys, it didn't really look good. It was ceramic, and you could tell it was ceramic. Didn't look furry, didn't have that look. And I finally found something made by Hasbro that looked like it was plush. It was like a soft, figure with cotton on the inside and that sort of thing. And I said, it was very cheap. Mind you, I spent, to include taxes, shipping and handling, $8.61 for this thing. And I was a happy camper, couldn't wait to get it. It was coming from Michigan. Go Lions, right? And it got here quick. And I went, hallelujah. I opened it up, or my husband opened it up for me. And it was actually ceramic, but it had the shortest flock surrounding it. So it had some fuzziness, with the flock stuff. I was disheartened at first, but realized it's soft to the touch, even though on the inside it's ceramic, but at least the flock made it look more reasonable as Ewok. And I thought, well, I don't like the color. It's brown. It's all brown except for the nose and some elements, the eyes and that sort of thing. I don't like the color. It's all brown. But maybe I can paint it and maybe it'll look halfway decent. So we'll pause. I made it into a female because you can't have too many females. So Ewoks have children that are called Woklings. Not Ewoklings, but Woklings. They removed the E. I'm going to call her Ewoka or Woka. Waka. But it's going to be a she, and we'll pause now and get her out so you can see what I came up with. We'll be right back. So I forgot to film the figure before any painting had occurred. So we're going to show you a picture of her for a few seconds so you can see what she looked like to begin with. And here she is now. So I decided to make her more black with some white highlights in certain areas like her tummy, her face, her ears, and so forth. She actually has Cable's cape on her. I decided she didn't really need the covering that the fighting Ewoks had. She should be different. And so she has the cape. Maybe I'll change the color down the road. I don't know yet. But she also has a teddy bear. And this is Ewoka. So we will pause now and get her on a turn tray so you can see her from different directions. We'll get some tighter close-ups of her, and then we'll bring Wicket back out to put beside her so you can see the size differential. But if you do want to make an Ewok, I would say use this Hasbro flocked version. They are exceptionally economically priced on eBay. I saw some for $14 altogether, 13, 15, 16. It's basically under $20. So if you want an Ewok, it's going to be a little smaller, but you can do some cute things with them. So yeah, we'll put her on a tray and have you see her from all directions. So she has, like I said, Cable's cape and Cable's teddy bear. And I know you might not be able to see too much of her, but you'll see that the cape actually isn't a bad fit. It's not, compared to other capes, let's just say this is the smallest cape I could muster up. And I think it actually looks good on her. So, yeah. So now we'll pause so you can see more details. We'll bring it closer in and see the painting, color combination. And if you want to do this, it really isn't that hard to do. So we'll be right back. So here is Ewoka with her teddy bear. She's laying on some fur that was just basically one of these balls that I use in class that was white. Little Miss Evil, aka Gabriella, aka Little Miss Evil, decided to mess with the white one and broke it open. So I'm using it as kind of a floor covering for her to sit on and be comfy. So she's got Cable's cape, his teddy bear. She's got this nice covering, and she's been painted. So I think she looks adorable. So we'll just go side to side. There we go. And over on this side, you can see the teddy bear a bit better. The colors merge in quite well. And there she is. We'll pause now and bring Wicket back out so you can see the size differential between the two of them. So here's Ewoka next to Wicket, looking formidable with his spear. She looks adorable with the teddy bear. They make a good combination. So I hope you've liked what you've seen. $8.61, guys. You can't go wrong with something like that. Just practice the painting a little bit. If you mess up, add more of the other paint to it. Easy peasy. Anyway, I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.